It was her choice to stay live and address all the backlash. Apparently, getting back at the online trolls is more important for Shay than protecting her children's mental well-being. Getting into unnecessary arguments with trolls has landed her in a far worse situation. We're not talking about DoorDash deliveries and online threats, but an actual ugly fight. One day, two individuals showed up at a residence calling her names, and Shay just charged at them. And what happened to Shay after that is not a pretty sight. You should watch yourself. While it is undeniably disturbing to witness someone being subjected to such violence, this situation might have been avoided if Shay hadn't escalated matters by challenging her trolls to confront her in person. Her impulsive behavior on camera is well documented, but this video reveals that her hot-headedness extends beyond the digital realm. By inviting conflict, Shay demonstrated the same lack of restraint and foresight that
now we gotta go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Lily, where's the golf cart?
characterizes her online persona, ultimately putting herself in harm's way. This incident serves as a stark reminder of how real-world consequences can arise from reckless online behavior. She is subjected to this online hate due to her neglect towards her children. Her drinking habits, her outlandish lies, and her carefree nature would have not bothered the audience if she were a childless woman on a quest to ruin her life. But the fact that she is responsible for two very young children and still does these heinous things is infuriating for the audience. She is unknowingly transferring deeply rooted trauma to her children and playing with their psyche. In fact, there's one particular incident involving her sons that'll shake you to your core. One day Shay was babysitting her niece for her sister. During one of her usual live streams, the audience could hear all the children playing in the background. The shouts, the screams, and the laughter were audible throughout the live stream. Then something deeply disturbing happened. The viewers were quick to notice that the little girl was screaming in the background, complaining about the boys inappropriately touching her. Here's a clip from this infamous live stream.
It's been a while since I played no, I ain't gonna lie. I will wait for you, for you. Ooh, you been snowed in since Thursday. Ooh, oh my God. Let me pray for you. Good morning. I'm gonna do some baby hairs today. They gonna get some even.
What is even more disturbing is Shay's behavior towards her sons. She's not only neglectful, but also enables bad behavior. Amidst all the shouting and screaming, Shay was busy trying to put on her wig while she should have been looking after her children. On top of that, she does not seem even slightly concerned about this situation, acted as if nothing out of the ordinary had happened. The girls shouted 2 times. You can see Shay pausing the live stream the first time. But when the girl complained in the background the second time, Shay just resorted to giving her children a look and continued setting her wig. It's sickening. She was responsible at that very moment not only for her sons, but for her niece as well. And she prioritized her hair extensions over her children's well-being. While we can't blame the children as they're very young and naive, Shay was responsible for controlling the situation. Her audience confronted her during a live stream, and her reaction to this confrontation was completely unbelievable. She dragged her little son into this drama, and what happened after that is very uncomfortable to watch.
Okay, Myson. Who was pulling Desiree pants down? When y'all was right here going changing sides with stuff. When y'all was pulling each other down, who was pulling Desi's pants down? So y'all, okay. When I was right there, right, you remember when I had the blind window? I forgot what look I did. I think it was one of them looks. Y'all was tickling, right? Can you open your mouth? So, y'all was tickling that first. And then, why did Mari do that? You told him not to do that, right? Right. Because these people on the internet are saying that you did it. I don't believe them. I know you wouldn't do anything like that. I'm sorry that we have to go through this. Now, did Mari stop? Don't really accuse my son. Y'all really? No, my thing is, y'all been saying that Myson did. Y'all have been saying that Myson did. Myson didn't do that. What you mean don't tell him about this? Like, come on. Man, y'all brought the kids in this. They brought the kids in this, though. Y'all brought the kids in this. No, y'all did not. Y'all say Myson. Y'all say Myson, bro. This. No, he did not say that.
The manner in which she interrogates her son is appalling on multiple levels. Her approach is not only inappropriate, but also deeply unsettling, as it puts her child in a highly uncomfortable and public position. Despite numerous viewers urging her in the comments to stop and leave her son out of this situation, she blatantly ignores their concerns and continues to press him for answers. What makes this even more disturbing is her unwillingness to take accountability. Instead of reflecting on her actions, she turned her frustration toward the audience.
Today's cup of Scooter's coffee was sweatily earned in one trip from the car to the apartment door. So enjoy.
Accusing them of being the ones who involved her son in the first place. Her behavior in this instance further alienated her viewers, intensifying their criticism and raising serious questions about her judgment and priorities as a parent. It's a stark example of how she repeatedly fails to protect her children from unnecessary drama, prioritizing her own agenda over their well-being. Some months later, Shay broke down in another live stream and discussed that her sister was not talking to her anymore.
Situation went wrong. I should have did something when it happened. I'm tired. There should be no reason I'm getting death threats. There should be no reason I'm going through this stuff. There should be no reason I'm getting talked about like a dog. Like, people do work to me, bro. And what am I supposed to say about my niece? I can't even talk to her. My sister not talk to me. I don't know what to say. I can't speak on my niece's behalf. I can't speak on this. I can't speak on my niece's behalf. Because I haven't talked to her. I don't even talk to my sister. I don't even talk to my family, bro. I don't even talk to my family because of the situation. I'm ready to run away. I can't take this no more. I just want the people to just leave me alone. No matter what I do. They've been eating me up for 2 months now. 2 months now. Now it's more people onto it. It's more people.
Given the severity of this incident and Shay's refusal to take any accountability, the decision of her sister is perfectly justified. Listening to this audio makes you feel almost sorry for Shay, but it's her own actions and stubbornness that led her down this rabbit hole. In almost all videos where she talked about this incident, she seems keen to prove that her sons did not do it. She should have taken accountability herself instead of dragging her young children into this mess. Here's another video of her trying to cover up the incident and badly lashing out at the audience.
She been saying that on live multiple times. And they don't even be touching her. Y'all didn't see nothing. Y'all heard. Y'all didn't see nothing. I see everything right here. And I see everything right here. I literally see everything right here. And he wasn't touching her. At the end of the day, y'all can see. Y'all delusionalism. Y'all didn't see. I see everything. Clearly, I looked over there. He didn't do nothing. No, you be for real. You dumb bitch. You be for real. Fight me. No, I'm not sick. Bro. I'm not sick. You got me.
One random girl during the live stream even tried to calm Shay down, but it was clearly an impossible thing to do.
I'm here with the guys. What's up? They want to try me out here.
The boys are earlier.
That's what they doing. I don't play about my other kids. They try to use my kids to get to me because they block and I don't fuck them. That's why they mad. I don't fuck with them. They need to move the phone and let that go.
Girl, I don't want to yell at them. I'm finna get out. I'm scared. You scared me, girl. Tell me. Give me out. How do you exit?
Her rage throughout this stream is terrible. She lashed out at the viewers, smacked the phone, screeched, and self-victimized herself for almost an hour. It's evident that she has a lot of energy when it comes to addressing criticism, but no will to properly tend to her own children. Sometime after this incident, Shay tried to apologize during a live stream. She commented that while she is apologetic toward her kids and her niece, she does not owe any apology to her viewers. To a lot of people, this sounded like a lousy attempt to cover up the matter.
Guys, I will take accountability for some things, not everything. I'm not apologizing to the trolls, to the fans. I'm mainly apologizing to my niece and myself and my kids, not nobody else. I don't care how anybody else feel about me. And I watched the videos, like, some of the videos are edited. I'm not gonna lie, some of the videos are edited. I watched some of the videos. And before all this stuff even went viral or whatever got more, before this stuff got more exposure to it, I was getting harassed.
Lachey Hinton was also accused of being up on top of all the problematic things she does online. Allegedly, she was part of a private group chat that had mostly high schoolers and teenagers as members. Although no concrete evidence has surfaced to suggest she engaged with minors in an overly sexual manner, the tone and content of her interactions with them were unsettling, to say the least. Leaked screenshots from the group chat revealed that Shay actively engaged with multiple minors in the group, further fueling concerns about her behavior. When confronted about the situation, Shay downplayed the accusations, claiming that everyone in the group was simply her friend.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
And that she was merely trying to socialize.
Was most of everybody that was in that group chat was grown. I explained this earlier. I was trying to get close. I was trying to get close with my fans. I was trying to interact with my fans. That's all it was. It wasn't It wasn't how people it wasn't how people intended. I was being friendly. I was literally being friendly. I wasn't on no weird shit. I'm not gay. I'm not bi.
Explanation raises more questions. Why would a grown woman, particularly one with 2 children of her own, choose to interact with a group of teenagers on social media? Her justification feels questionable at best, with many interpreting it as an attempt to deflect blame and downplay the seriousness of the allegations. She also posted a very feeble apology after this incident. She was constantly sweating and shaking throughout the video while admitting her mistakes, but at the same time denying the allegations.
I'm confused. I'm hurt. I'm tired of talking about it. I just want all this. I don't want to keep talking about it. I don't want to keep speaking on it. I said my piece earlier. I'm not gonna keep on you. They're like y'all be trying to make it seem like I'm switching my words up. I'm sticking to what I said earlier, bro. I'm sticking to what I said earlier. I apologize for the situation. Y'all, people really doing everything under the sun to make it seem like I'm this person, I'm that person. When that's not it. These people are delusional, like. And no matter what I say, how I say it, no matter what I say, how I say it, somebody's still gonna take it and take something and reverse it. Like, there's no point of me even saying anything. Bro.
Here are some leaked screenshots that you should all see to get the gist of her weird behavior. All of these things prove that Shay is in need of some major help and clearly not in the state to take care of her children. In fact, she's been visited by Child Protection Services multiple times throughout her TikTok career. The first time CPS knocked on her door was in 2017. She was charged with 2 accounts of child neglect regarding her eldest son. You can get the details on this case through this link. The details of these charges are deeply disturbing. The first case against Shay stemmed from her son's physical inflicted not by Shay herself, but by a friend she had entrusted with his care. The second case arose after her son accidentally ingested her sleeping pills, an incident that tragically left him in a coma. When news of these charges surfaced, many initially assumed Shay herself had physically hurt her child. To address the backlash, Shay took to social media, explaining that the abuse occurred while her son was at her friend's house. She claimed she had left him there temporarily to run errands, implying the situation was beyond her control.
He never was in a coma. I did not beat him into a coma. Somebody else did. A bitch that I thought I could trust did. This is the first incident. I had a friend that I thought I could trust. She used to watch me beating him into a coma.
The number of comments in her live sessions badgering her to talk about the incident was insane. And the way Shay handled all this backlash was not at all pretty. Here's a clip of her getting severely mad at the trolls.
Stop saying that! I'm not putting my son in a coma! Stop saying that! I'm not putting my child in a coma!
On these charges, the court ordered her to complete 10 days in the House of Correction, go through a mental health evaluation, and take parenting classes. But these measures by the authorities to protect her children were pointless, as Shay continued to demonstrate neglectful behavior towards her children. In 2022, she was face to face with Child Protection Services once again. She was continuously live streaming for several hours every day, so people were bound to pick up her neglectful behavior towards her children. They noticed her lack of interest in her kids' education, her constant shouting and yelling at her poor hygiene habits. Some of the daily viewers gathered evidence of her horrible behavior and reported it to the CPS. In December 2022, Child Protective Services, CPS, paid another visit to Shay's home, marking yet another chapter in her ongoing controversies. The visit was reportedly prompted by numerous reports from concerned individuals who felt her behavior and treatment of her children warranted investigation. When Shay discovered that people had reported her to CPS, her reaction was nothing short of explosive. Instead of reflecting on the seriousness of the situation, Shay spiraled into an hours-long tirade on a live stream, where her behavior was on full display for her audience. She shouted incessantly, accusing her viewers of meddling in her life and portraying herself as a victim of unjust targeting. Her threats were relentless, aimed directly at those she believed were responsible for involving CPS.
Wrong with y'all? Why are y'all f***ing evil, bro? Like, what when you get out of being evil to somebody that you do? Like, why the f*** would you call CPS? There's no reason to call CPS. My kids is good. My kids will forever be good, with or without this internet, bro. And I'm not taking a break. Report my page like I did the last time, and I'm still pop up on your funny page. Like, come on now. You're not telling me what the f*** to do, bro. I'm a grown-ass bitch, and I'm continue to be a grown-ass bitch and do what the f*** I want. If you got a problem with what I do on my motherfucking page, check your motherfucking stuff, bro. Check your motherfucking stuff. If you got a problem, come to my motherfucking doorstep with that. Come to my doorstep with that.
We'll discuss the outcome of this CPS visit later in the video. What's important to know is that Shay's online reputation took a very bad turn after this incident. More and more people are now digging for evidence against her. The leaked chats and the information about her son missing school surfaced right after this incident. There were Reddit pages set up to discuss progress in her case. People even petitioned to ban her from TikTok. Another disturbing piece of information that surfaced was her unemployment fraud. In April 2022, the Department of Workforce Development filed a case against her for $7,783. Allegedly, Shay was not declaring her unemployment wages as income. While there was no recent development in this case, it greatly affected Lashay's credibility at that time. Here you can see the Wisconsin Circuit Court document. With all the drama that was going on in Shay's life, people started noticing that she was drunk during most of her live streams. While her audience suspected her to be an alcoholic from the very start, they witnessed Shay drunk like never before in 2023. To give you a little background, Shay used to host these socializing sessions where she would put on makeup and live stream against a shimmery or colorful backdrop. The sole purpose of these live sessions was to give the audience a club-like vibe. Initially, these sessions were held
Tinder double date now lets friends match and chat as a pair. So I had to pick my funniest friend.
Call me a woman instead.
Oh, so you looking like me for real.
Come get my man.
Baggy t-shirt, crusty mouth, hair nappy, looking like your daddy, boy.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't run across me before, hey, I go by Dee. Before I hop into the video, I just have to make a quick announcement. Bali is now live. If you don't know, I do have a clothing brand called Bali. I'm actually wearing it right now. This is our pretty in pink 2-piece set. You know, it has the logo right here, the logo right here. Super good quality. Thumb holes, y'all, it's so cute. But we are now live. You can click the link in my bio to purchase you one. And the first 10 viewers that purchase from my website will be receiving a free Bali tote bag from me. Yes, y'all, free. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to put no code in or nothing. First 10 viewers, the first 10 people that go to my site and purchase them and say will receive a free Bali tote bag. So y'all, go run. Super, super cute. But don't worry, if you don't make the first 10, I will have freebies for everybody that purchases. I have freebies for all of y'all just for supporting me. I really appreciate y'all so much. So I just wanted to do something for y'all. So yeah, y'all can go check that out if you're interested. Yeah. Okay, now that I got that out the way, let's go ahead and jump into the video. But y'all know before I do that, let me just go ahead and give out my disclaimer real quick. Anything I say in this video I found online. I'm not trying to make this video to bash or slander anybody's name. And also this does fall under YouTube's fair use policy that's also in my description as well. Okay, y'all, as y'all can see by the title of this video is about EKANE. Now, of course, I knew who EKANE was. EKANE has been popular for a little bit of time now. I heard of her like when I was in high school, because she was just very promiscuous and she wasn't scared to show it. You know, she would always be posting really wild and crazy things, but I did know that she really got popular on TikTok these last couple of years, so I definitely see why she was suggested a lot. So let's go ahead and get into EKANE's backstory real quick. So Erica was born November 22nd, 1999 in Detroit, Michigan. This is making her 23 years old today. Growing up, Erica, or EKANE as she goes by, said that she was a good girl and she grew up in the church.
You ever been to church before? Oh, I grew up in the church. I'm blessed. Oh, in all the world to know truly blessed. I'm not saying I grew up in the church. I got baptized when I was 12 on Easter, and I really grew up in the church. My mom and y'all there every Sunday, caught the church bus, all that.
She says that she went through a lot of things when she was younger, and she felt like she never really had anybody in her corner, and her family didn't defend her.
It's why when people are talking about me, why none of my family members came to my defense? Why none of my family members ever came to my aid? You know what I'm saying? Y'all never defended me or stuck up for me, whether you thought what I was doing was wrong or not. My family or not, I don't give a who against you. You're supposed to be on my side. I don't give a if it's the whole world talking about you. I'm on your side. Period. So what I don't like is why none of my family members never came to my defense. When people were talking about me, when people dog me, I'm obviously a young girl. I don't know what's going on. I'm going through something. So why was nobody there for me when I needed y'all to be? But I'm always there for y'all when y'all need me. Like, nobody was there. Like, none of y'all. Nobody was there to help me or defend me. Nobody made me feel like, okay, you young, you going through it, and you gonna get through this. But why are you doing it? You get what I'm saying? So, and that's okay. I'm still gonna be on all my family side, and I'm still gonna stand by all my family. But y'all really hurt me, and I still hold that against y'all. And that's why I feel like I shouldn't be around y'all. But
she also said that she was bullied and had a low self-esteem throughout middle school and high school.
This one I got talked about the most. Because I wore my natural hair up in a boosie fade. They talked about me. This was my middle school best friend, Adila. I wanted to be just like her. I wanted to look like her. She was just so beautiful. I felt so ugly. I will always compare myself to her. Somebody snatched my beanie off this day. And they seen my fro in the back, and I had split ends and dead ends, and everybody laughed. 15th birthday, and I invited everybody to my house, and nobody came.
Erica says that she was jumped in 2016 by some girls that she thought were her friends, and she was even shot just by being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Her dream was and still is to be a math teacher, but EKANE says that when she entered high school, she lost her virginity in the 9th grade when she was 15 years old. And since then, she was very sexually active and promiscuous. She claims that she slept with 34 different men when she was only 15, and she claims that she has 83 bodies to this day.
It really started when I was younger. I always wanted to be that girl that was just talking about, you know, like I was always hearing this talking like, oh, I want to look her. I just be like, damn, why don't I look me?
Oh. But one thing about EKANE, she never hid or was ashamed of her sexual activity, and she gained a lot of followers on Facebook and Twitter because people liked her honesty and her humor. She would make really crazy posts and say crazy things that caught people's attention, so she started to gain a lot of followers and becoming known online. Now, EKANE met a man named Christopher in 2018. When she was 19 and he was 27, and they began a relationship. EKANE has admitted several times in the past and in the present that Chris put his hands on her.
In 2013, Detroit had an unemployment rate above 20%, the highest in America. Y'all good?
Yo, we good.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Oh, that's nice. You bought some water outside?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Relationship goals.
I'll go back inside, alright?
Thanks. Keep you treating you right.
Girl.
Sometimes you can beat my ass, but it's okay.
Cause you slept me last night.
Okay, get me.
Look at my mouth. Look what you did. You did say that in the car. Choked me up. He said I should kill you. Scared me. No, I'm not gonna give up though. He gonna change.
But they continued their relationship, and she ended up getting pregnant with her first child. She continued to be with Chris, and they have 2 children together currently. But in recent years, they have had a very rocky relationship. Now, EKANE started to get active on TikTok in November of 2020, and she gained a whole new fan base from that app. As she started to show her day-to-day life, she started to go live, and she also did her hair and makeup on TikTok and on live as well. She would show Chris on her live as well, and it's kind of a big running joke to make fun of Chris because EKANE kind of acts like she's disgusted by him, she doesn't want him anymore, and that he is forcing her to be with him. And she has been keeping up with this joke on Twitter and Facebook for years, constantly calling him ugly and degrading him, but yet she's always with him and constantly talking about him.
Oh, what are you doing, bro?
Show my little shirt you got on, bum. Show my shirt you got on, bum.
Because we're
Show my shirt you got on, bum.
where's my shirt?
You really put my shirt that I paid 30-something for.
EKANE also admits to cheating on Chris several times, and she recounts these stories on live.
Even caught me with your own 2 eyes eating in a parking lot in front of the crib. I'm talking about eating big. This and knock on the window like, what you knocking for? You see me eating? I'll be in there in a minute. Then go ahead. I ain't gonna lie. He beat me up after that, as he should, because you know you just called me.
I broke this, right?
Why? Why did you break it?
Because it's a resemblance of my broken heart.
Your heart is broken.
Yeah.
Why is your heart broken?
And spinning my last
Mm-hmm.
and kissing your
Mm-hmm.
and you was fucking before somebody else.
But how many times have I done that though? Like you should be used to it.
You be tripping.
Okay, you should be used to it though.
Right.
It's life, BC. It's life.
So this right here
Mm-hmm.
is equivalent to my mental health.
She'll talk about other men and how much she dislikes Chris, but then she'll be right there next to him the next day. And when they are together, they'll argue and sometimes even physically fight, which will all be caught on her live stream. It's also noted that they do argue and fight in front of their children at times, and they also have inappropriate discussions in front of them.
Sure. It's how you always act.
Drunk or not? Drunk or not?
Stop drinking.
Drunk or not?
Just like the rest of these
Drunk or not? Drunk or not, girl, bum.
Okay.
Drunk or not, girl, bum.
My kids wasn't in this video, by the way.
Girl,
I can't do this shit, bro.
wanna smack me.
Can you come get someone at my house? He's threatening me and my kids' life.
She's lying. We're on live. We're on live.
Now they're on the way. As soon as I hear that knock, I'm opening that door and we're going to prison.
For what?
Bum.
For what?
Bum.
You beating on me, talking about
my life.
my dead uncle,
Couldn't
my
break
dead
me and
granddad.
my kids' life.
And soon enough, Chris was the topic of almost every live, whether he was there or not, because EKANE would constantly come online and vent, either on TikTok or on Twitter, about what she was currently going through. And it just seemed like her and Chris were always in a situation and constantly into it.
I'm a dummy, of course, for taking back and putting your hands on me. But I'm a cheat, and you know that. I can name 6 I don't fuck on you with, and you took me back every time. Stop with this dumb shit, Richard. Big bag. Stop. Stop. You don't put your hands on me twice in the last 2 months in front of my kids, and I took you back. Why would I have a kid by a nigga still putting his hands on me in front of my kids? I'm still taking you back, bum. I'm still taking care of you, bum. Tell your mama get on Section 8, bum. Tell your mama get on Section 8. Tell your sister come pull up if she wanna fight me. Tell your sister take care of them 8 kids she got before she try to fight a young church like me. Tell your sister buy a house and put her kids in their own room before she try to fight me.
At the beginning of 2023, EKANE said that she was done with Chris and she had plans to go back to school and go to therapy. And she had also just moved into a new apartment, and she said Chris would not be allowed to be over there. But soon enough, Chris was there every day and he eventually moved in. According to EKANE, she says that Chris stalks her and he won't leave her alone.
What the
Hold on,
fuck?
when you gonna start being nice to me?
I was trying to be nice. Look how you acted.
Last night?
That's how you got blocked. That's why I haven't been talking to
I came
you.
straight to your house.
Bro, I don't care.
It's right there.
I don't care.
And you did me so dirty.
No, you did dirty banging on windows all night.
Online.
Banging on
You got
windows.
boogers in your eyes.
I don't care.
You get it.
No.
You weird.
Nice to meet you. He running red lights. Whoa! I'm not gonna lose, y'all. That kid's running red lights, bro. What the? I'm gonna drive closer to his house, so then he think I'm going to his house. Well, he watched me on live, so he heard everything I'm saying. You just gonna drive your house, Chris. Just follow me to your house, okay? Let's do that. Let's do that. I had a yellow light. You ran a red light. No, it was a yellow light, and you ran a red light. You ran a red light.
This is getting juicy, y'all.
Oh, this is hot. This is hot.
I thought I had my keys on. I have to go see get my keys. Oh, what you bought all the store?
What you do?
What I do? I traveled around the world. I mean, around
You
the
gonna
sea.
let me live?
You've been living all day. I see my girlfriend who,
Girl!
I mean, I see this woman who clearly had a situation last night between us. I see her driving around town, buying this, buying that, looking this good, and I just so happen to bump into her, and you think I'm not gonna follow her.
Now, Chris eventually made his own TikTok account, and he started to go live as well, and he would explain his side of the story. Chris would describe EKANE as manipulative, and she's always kind of leading him on.
You still holding Erica's still holding her past against me, but you've been whooping my ass every day. You always want to hop on here and play a victim and manipulate y'all, bro. And what happened 2 weeks ago? Okay, she whooped up mine then. And what happened 2 months ago? Okay, she whooped mine then. She always tripping. She always nagging. Like, why you always complaining about kitchen towels and tissue paper? Like, you be nagging about the smallest stuff all the time, bro. And I kiss you all the time. You act like I'm not over here kissing you every day. Every day I'm over here kissing you. Like, I have not been to work. Why I ain't been to work? Cause I'm over here kissing you. The delusion is crazy, bro. You said you hit her though. Nigga, 4 years ago. 4 years ago. So you hit her first, didn't want to get mad that she now thinks it's okay to hit you. 4 years ago. Bitch, it's not okay. It's not okay. Y'all think my baby mama ain't never put her hands on me? She done broke my phones. She done broke my PlayStation, broke my phones, broke my laptop, broke my bong. Like, bro, she done broke all type of shit. She broke my mama door handle.
Cap.
This nigga don't do that. I pay all the bills. Mom, that's the least you could do. You better pay the bills, because you don't cook. I clean the kitchen every day. Cooking is the least you could do. You sleep all day. You be sleep all day. My son scored a touchdown. And she be like, look. He'll say, look, 80 times before I be like, Erica, bro, your son is talking to you. And she on her phone, You want to wake up every day, go live. Let me record myself taking this. Let me record myself jumping on my baby daddy back. Let me record me brushing my kid's teeth. This is what you're supposed to do. You're talking about, and you be online with her. Exactly, because I have no choice. If I be like, Erica, why you recording? Get from my house. Just want to know why I'm recording. Because I pay all the bills. I pay the bills. That's why I'm recording.
Now, EKANE did find herself in a Twitter controversy when somebody dug up an old Facebook post that she had made. In the post, EKANE was 17 at the time, and she was in the mirror taking some pictures with a boy that looked really young. In the caption, she says that she doesn't care that the boy is 13 and that they're locked in. Now, people was really on EKANE about this, so she came out to defend herself, and she said that she thought he was 17 because everybody told her that he was and that they were the same height. But you can clearly see in the picture that they were not the same height. Just recently, EKANE did admit that she got pregnant by Chris again, but she shortly terminated the pregnancy.
Oh, I'm sorry, like this is a cycle. Like y'all know, I've been doing this for years with him. So it's just a part of the cycle where he just comes sit out my window, swear he's so sorry, try to make some fake tears, try to explain whatever he did. I'm living my life like it's golden. I'm in my biggest bag. I'm not letting no nigga hold me back. Okay, you want to yap. I'm gonna show you who I am. He forgot who I was. I'm EKANE. I gotta show him. So my life is just going a whole different way. No, I'm not having that baby. I don't get no fuck. The baby kicking me. Let's feel. I don't think there's gonna be no baby no more, mommy.
Why?
I think the baby is just, the baby wants to go somewhere else, mommy. Okay? So maybe we get a baby sister maybe next year.
I want another.
You want another sister?
I want another brother.
You need a sleeping?
My video had 4 minutes left. 3 minutes left. I give that a 7 out of 10. Pretty accurate. Pretty accurate, honey. Actually, a 6 out of 10. It was a little off. Couple things off. I give it a 6.5. Oh. I've never seen this one.
What you watching?
I was watching our documentary.
Did they write you back for the publishing? Oh, you on live?
Christopher.
I ain't know you was on live.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. You was eating some Fritos?
Cheetos. Check how much kind.
You got some more over there?
No, they're downstairs. Years ago.